What up guys, SuperMetal983 here bringing you another gig review, and this is kind of a follow-up video to my last gig review, which was Motionless in White on the Graveyard Shift tour in Newcastle, but this one is for a gig that I went to only a couple of days after in Manchester. I went to see Miss Me Eye on their We Are Stronger Than Before UK European tour, along with bands such as Fit for a King, Void of Vision and Currents. Now, this is my third time seeing Miss Me Eye, and my girlfriend's second time seeing them. We saw them about a year or two ago. Can't remember how long ago it was exactly, but we saw them with We Came as Romans on like a co-headline tour, supported by The 100 and Shapes. Check out Shapes if you haven't already. Awesome fucking band. And then I saw them quite a few years back in Newcastle with Killswitch Engage and Trivium on their kind of co-headline tour that they've done, and also Battlecross was also on that lineup. Which reminds me, I haven't listened to them in quite a while. Might have to change that up soon. But anyway, so yeah, we were really looking forward to this show when we bought our tickets. In all honesty, we weren't really considering going because we were quite short of money, but we thought, what the heck, we might as well go. It's Miss Me Eye. Might as well can't lose out on that home front. But anyway, excuse me. Now obviously this was set at the Bread Shed in Manchester, not the Bead Shed as it said on the tour poster, because me and my girlfriend looked up the venue and stuff like that, and we were like, what the fuck's the Bead Shed? And we were looking all over and we realised it was the Bread Shed. So we bought our tickets and stuff, and we thought they were correct in some way, shape or form in the upcoming future, and they didn't, and you'll see a little bit what else they've done. But anyways, so that was a big mistake on their home front. But anyway, obviously I love travelling to Manchester, I love seeing bands there, it's such a great city, and I honestly love going there to see bands. But yeah, obviously this lineup was unmissable, if you ask me. I know I said I was considering not going, but this is the whole reason I was going, because the lineup was just terrific, if you ask me. Openers was Currents. If you haven't heard of Currents, they're kind of progressive metalcore band, quite very melodic, very progressive sort of stuff, and I've followed them for many years since I believe it's a Victimized EP back in the day. I absolutely love that EP. Still listen to it to this day, and it's still great in my opinion. Then also you've got their debut album, which in all honesty I wasn't too keen on. I thought it was a bit meh, if you ask me. I mean, I may revisit it and it might change, but for now I'm not massive on that. But their second album, which was released on Sharp Tone Records, I believe. If I think it's around here somewhere. Here it is. I've got their newest album called The Place I Feel Safest. Yeah, there's a release on it. Yeah, Sharp Tone Records. If you haven't checked out this album, make sure you do. It's absolutely fantastic. Great progressive metalcore. But yeah, great band, and their performance, after wanting to see them for so long, was worth it. They put on such a solid performance, got the energy going. There wasn't a great amount of people there, but already with such little people, they managed to get the room moving already. It was absolutely fantastic to see, and they were so tight, so punchy, so powerful, just great fucking stuff, if you ask me. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing them again in the upcoming future if they come to the UK and do hopefully a headline tour, but we'll see what happens in the upcoming future. The next band was the bands that I didn't know anything about. I only knew them by name and knew their last album cover. That's all I knew, and that was Void of Vision. Now, I didn't know what to expect from them. I'd heard somewhere they were kind of down-tempo-y, somewhere I heard they were kind of beat down, somewhere deathcore, somewhere hardcore, somewhere metalcore. I heard a lot of different things left, right and centre, so I just went into it with an open mind and just expected something. I just didn't know what to expect. And then they came in with the low-tuned guitars, the heavy riffs, and just brought it and got the room proper moving. Like, like, everyone was going absolutely nuts for them. Vocalist was an absolute madman, had the crowd in his hand, just making everyone headbang, hardcore dance and all that, and they put on a spectacular performance, if you ask me. I really enjoyed them. They've made a fan out of me, definitely. I definitely want to pick up their, I believe it's their debut album. I could be wrong on that. But their last album, I definitely want to pick that up on CD at some point, because I checked out a couple of tracks when I got back from Manchester, and I was like, yeah, it sounds pretty solid, that, so, not gonna lie, I'm definitely going to be picking that up at some point. But yeah, but in all honesty, for all Miss May I, but yeah, make sure you check out Void Division if you haven't already. But anyway, Miss May I, yeah, they were obviously the headline band, the band everyone was going for. Not really for me, in all honesty. For all I've seen them twice, and they are amazing every time I see them, I was most looking forward to finally seeing Fit for a Fucking King. I've been looking forward to seeing this band for so fucking long. I've been wanting to see them a few times. I've attempted to like save up and go and see them somewhere in the country, because they haven't really been to Newcastle yet, but I was like, I have to see them, so that was like the main persuasion to go to this gig. I've been a fan of this band since, I believe it was Creation Destruction when that came out, and I think that's right next to us, yeah, since when this album came out, back in, when was this, 2013, I think it might have been a little bit sooner. I think I checked out their debut album when it was released, but I could be wrong there. But I've been a fan of them since then, loved all their albums. I need to pick up more of their albums. I picked up a CD at the gig, but you can obviously guess is the new album, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But I was really, really looking forward to their performance. I was hoping that they will play some new stuff, some old stuff, but more importantly to me, I was hoping they would play my favourite song by them, which is Warpath. And I'm not going to lie, I looked up the set list just before I went into the gig, and I was like, oh, they're not playing it. I was pretty gutted, but I was really looking forward regardless. And then, during their set, I was just watching, and then I heard them say, this song's called Warpath, and I literally just lost my shit right there. I was like, they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. I literally lost my shit, and my girlfriend was like, Ryan, calm down. And I was like, it's fucking Warpath. You know, I was losing me shit right there. And wow, that performance, and the long scream at the end, he fucking did it. Oh, that just tickled my bones so much, and I was just like in awe just hearing that. My girlfriend, like, she just went on her phone just to check something, and she literally, I just tapped her on the shoulder, and she was just looked at us, just like, the guitar's making that noise, and I just went, and she just looked, and she saw, I believe it's Ryan, the vocalist, just stood over the stage, like that, just doing that long scream, and she was like, damn, boy, and we were just blown away. But nonetheless, they played some killer songs. They played some stuff from the new album as well. What's the song? I think they played the title track. I could be wrong on that, but they played the second song, which is Pissed Off to close off the set, and wow, that was absolutely amazing if you ask me. But yeah, their performance was absolutely spectacular if you ask me. It was just amazing. And then finally, obviously, the band that was headlining the night, Miss May I. And Miss May I, as I said, I've seen them a couple of times now, and they brought it yet again. They are, in my opinion, they're not as appreciated as they could be. Like, they are the modern equivalent of Killswitch Engage, if you ask me. That's just my opinion, personally, and if you disagree, then, oh well. But honestly, their performance was spectacular. They played, now obviously, the last time I seen them was when, I believe it was when Deathless came out. I could be wrong. It was either Deathless or Rise of the Lion. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, yeah, that performance back then was great. But this one was even more spectacular because they were playing a lot of new songs, obviously, from Shadows Inside, which made me honourable mentions of 2017, link down below. But yeah, honestly, performing some of those new songs just made it all the better. They played some stuff from like my favourite songs, like Hey Mister, obviously, Shadows Inside, I'm trying to remember the name of some of the newest songs. What's it called? Shadow Inside. My Sorrow, Lost in Grey. I think it was Crawl. The performed. I can't remember exactly the full set list, but they performed quite a few songs off the new album, and I think this has been so far my favourite performance I've seen of Miss May I. The room wasn't that packed, but the performance and the energy was there, the atmosphere was there, and it was just an all-out fantastic gig, if you ask me. The date I read up, the date meant to have an encore, which was Relentless Chaos, which is from the first album I checked out of them, which is this one, Relentless Chaos, which is Monument, and that was the encore song, but it didn't get played because no one went one more song or anything, which was quite disappointing, but oh well, what can you do? But that doesn't take away from the fact it was an absolutely amazing performance from Miss May I, and all the bands, Fit for a King, Void Division and Currents, just brought it during this show. And yeah, what more can I say? If you got to see the show, you'll know how amazing it was. It was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, we're going to get on to some merch now. As I said, I picked up the latest Fit for a King album on CD, which is called, if the camera will focus, Death Grip, which I've only listened to a few times, but it is a killer album, and I've spun it a few times since I got back from Manchester, but it's still a great album to listen to. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, I got it signed by the vocalist, which he was at the merch table after Miss May I's set, and I just went up and just asked, could you sign me CD, and he was like, yeah man, it's no bother. So I wish I got it signed by the rest of the members, but nonetheless, I'm really happy to have this on CD, especially signed by the vocalist. He's an absolute tank. But yeah, really happy to have this. I'm going to put this back up here. If I go in, there we go. Also, because their performance was absolutely amazing, I picked up a t-shirt of them. I've got a windbreaker, as you know, but obviously I don't wear windbreakers that often, so I got this nice pocket design t-shirt with the emblem on the back, on the front, sorry, and then on the back I got this really cool design, Fit for a King, across the top, and then it says Endless Terror, Death Grip, Endless Terror, Death Grip, and then this cool design. That would make a really nice tattoo. Not that I get it, but yeah, really nice design that. And then obviously, because I was there for Miss May I decided to pick up a new shirt of them, because the other one's a medium and it's getting quite tight on her, so I got a new one in large. But this is the tour artwork shirt. Really bright design, really like it. On the bottom it says, we are stronger than before, obviously named after the tour. And on the back, Miss May I, stronger than before, EU and UK 2018, or tour 2018. And as I said before, they messed up the venue. It wasn't the bead shed, it was the bread shed. And where is it? Where the fuck is it? Ah, there it is. There. And they've got the bead shed. So they messed up big time on that, but what can you do? Someone, you had one job. But anyway, I really like this design. Yeah, my girlfriend really likes it, so I think she's going to end up nicking it off us at one point in the upcoming future. Well, both shirts, in all honesty, she said she really liked them both. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I've got a couple of videos on the upcoming. I've got a digital review coming up. I've got CD reviews, unpackagings, and various other content on the upcoming, so keep an eye out for that. But I'll see you until the next video, and remember, stay metal, and I'll see you later.